guys, and welcome back to my channel. Today is my first day alone with baby at home. I've been alone with her before, but only for short periods of time, for like 1 or 2 hours, not for the whole day. I was slightly nervous the whole weekend. I prayed about it though, and the one thing that I've realized with having your own baby is that only you can soothe them. I think one of my fears is from every other time when a baby starts crying, when they're holding you and you don't know what to do, so you give them back to their mother. But now I am the mother, so that's like my comfort in knowing that she gets comforted by me and she gets soothed by me or Trevino. So that makes me feel a little bit more at ease. And one thing that this motherhood journey has taught me is that, especially now in the newborn phase, I'm not sure if this continues into every other age that kids are, but the one thing that I've learned is that I need to be okay in knowing that I can't do everything that I used to do. And what I'm saying is that I can't work, clean, cook, and be a mother and do all of that with excellence. And I am someone, my hands are very dry, I am someone who likes doing things with excellence, so I know that I'll get quite frustrated if I'm not able to do all the tasks that I usually do. And thank God that I have such an amazing husband, because he's been helping out a lot and doing so much for me. And in the beginning it was hard for me to accept, because like I said, I'm used to being on the ball, being on the move, doing everything by myself. And now he's had to help me with stuff which is normal and good, but for me it just felt a little bit not so good. I think this is a bit skew. Come here, Ollie. Oh, now is it skew? I don't know. But anyway, yeah, so I've had to come to accept that I can't do everything like I used to do it. My house is not going to be clean in the morning. I'm not going to have a shower first thing in the morning. I may miss meals. I may only be able to cook supper like at 7 o'clock, or Trevino's going to have to come home and cook, whatever the case is. And that has to be fine for now, because my priority is Talia, and second is work, and then everything else must just fall into place. So that is the mission for today. She is sleeping now. Trevino just left for work, so it's still very early in the morning. I fed her this morning and he changed her. I fed her, I put her down, and then I started vlogging. Actually, before I started vlogging, I was sitting there on my phone and scrolling, and that's one of the things that I need to stop doing. Is when she's sleeping, I need to do everything I should be doing, or even rest, but instead I sit there like a zombie and scroll on my phone, which isn't very productive, and it's also not helping me rest. So that's why I just started vlogging, because this is one of the things that I wanted to do today. In terms of clients, I don't think I have to do like a handover. I think not me handing over, she needs to hand over to me of what's the progress and where everything is at for September, because I was off from this client in August, so now she needs to catch me up on everything. The other client I started working on Friday already, so I'm up to date. That client I didn't really even stop working. I just took one aspect of my portfolio away, and then now it's all back and I'm back on that. Yeah, I don't know if I've said this, but I didn't like completely stop working in August, because I'm a freelancer. If I don't work, I don't get paid, and obviously everybody needs money, everybody has bills, so it was fine, it wasn't that hectic. But now I'm back into the full swing of things with everything, with social media clients, with Who's Your Amma, and with content creation and stuff. Speaking of Who's Your Amma, like I said on Instagram, I think we are taking a break from the podcast because our producer also had big life changes recently, so I'm giving him and his family time to adjust and figure out their new dynamic, and we'll start filming again when he's back and available. My hair, I haven't straightened my hair in such a long time, and I feel like when it's open and it's curly, I look like Lord Farquaad from Shrek, so that's not very fun. But anyway, let me show you guys. Oh, I also didn't have a bath as yet because it's load shedding now. So I don't know if I'm going to be able to shower during the day or if I'm going to wait for Trevino to come home from work. I am a little bit scared to shower if nobody is watching her. Is that her? No. So yeah, I'm a little bit scared to shower if no one is watching her. So I might be in my pajamas the whole day. I don't know. But anyway, I got this cool shirt in a Disney PR drop. It's on my TikTok. I unboxed the whole thing. It's Donald Duck. It's to celebrate Disney's 100th anniversary. What I wanted to show you is this belly band that I'm using. Please get cleared from your gynecologist if you've given birth on when you can start wearing this. She cleared me to start wearing it from 3 weeks. This is what it looks like. It's Carrywell. Honestly, Carrywell should sponsor me. I use so many of their products. What is this? Breast pads, belly binder. I have bras. I used their disposable panties when I was in hospital. Pads, maternity pads from Carrywell. What else? Someone bought me breast soothing ice packs from Carrywell. So if anyone knows anyone at Carrywell, I think you should give me some money for all this advertising I'm doing for you. And I posted for them on Who's Your Amma. Yeah. Okay, Who's Your Amma? So today I need to schedule all my content to go live on social media, and there's new blog posts up, amazing blog posts, and obviously be present with baby. I don't know if I'm gonna vlog. Like, I feel like it's weird for now. I'm not saying I'm not gonna ever do this, but for now I feel like it's a little bit weird while I'm making a sleep to go put my camera on or whatever. For me, it's just I want to be present with her. Okay, time to start working. I have made a decaf. Trevino made me decaf cappuccino before he left. I need to make myself oats while she's sleeping so I can eat breakfast. Apparently oats helps with your milk production. I don't know how true that is, but I'm gonna go make some oats now, and let's go make oats. Yo, I'm tired. I need to sleep. I think at her midday feed I'm probably gonna nap with her, but let's see. Please excuse the poor lighting situation of this clip. We don't have electricity right now. It's load shedding. Our load shedding bulbs actually look a lot brighter on camera than they really are. Oh, another thing that I'd like to do today is do my eyebrows. Last night I did a somewhat skincare routine, so I think I want to make that like a weekly thing where at least on a Sunday night I make a plan. I think, oh, hold on. You're sitting by your sister. You're a good boy. Yeah, so at least one night a week I like to make it a thing where I do a skincare routine and just do something nice for myself. And while we're discussing doing something nice for myself, I want to start eating the way I used to eat. It's a little bit of an adjustment to go from eating everything during pregnancy now to being more conscious of what I eat. Also, being conscious in terms of what I eat affects my breast milk and then affects baby. So there's so many things to consider. But with that being said, I'm making myself oats now. And do I want to make it fancy or not? I don't think I have the energy to make it fancy now. I'm just gonna put some spices in it that I learned from Radhi. I think you say her surname, I don't know, but she's married to Jay Shetty. I'm gonna put some ilachi in it, and then I'm gonna eat a banana. That's all I'm gonna do with my oats. Very boring, but I don't have the capacity. I might make a smoothie later because we have strawberries and bananas and stuff. Let's see. Okay. These are my oats. Pretty boring. Like I said, it's just oats, and I put in some ilachi, and then I put 4 of these chuckles in. This thing is very dangerous. I opened it yesterday and I ate so many. I was just not paying attention. I was just chowing this like it was chips. So not the best, but oh, this looks so good. I love coconut chocolate. It's my favorite thing. Somebody actually bought me chuckles like this last year, but it was clusters of coconut and chocolate with like biscuit bits in it. It was so good, but I couldn't find them at our Woolies. Only found these. The small packet was also very expensive. It was like 70 something rand, I think. Okay, I'm gonna eat this and then probably have a nachi and start working until load shedding, and then maybe I'll go shower, depending on how deep of a sleep she's in. It's been like an hour and a half since I made my oats, and they're cold now, but baby woke up for a feed, so it's cold. So I did that, I fed her, and now I am busy scheduling posts for Who's Your Amma. This is horrible. At least I'm like almost finished. This is literally the last one and then I'm done. This is that fine. Hey guys, please excuse everything that is going on behind me. My helper is here today and it's one of Trevino's work from home days, so I have some time to finish this video, and I'm gonna multitask while Talia is sleeping here next to me. I'm gonna tidy up this little diaper heady thing. This has been so helpful, especially at night when you want something, but everything is just, there's too many things in here that we don't really use on a daily basis, so I want to take that out. Anyway, I filmed the first part of this video the first day that I was home alone, and then my battery died and then I never charged it until like a few days later, and then it's a few days after that, so you can just imagine how things have been going for me. But I wanted to get this video out for you guys because so many people ask me like, how is it going, and I think it's also good for me to have spent this time between the first part and the second part because so much has changed since then. I did make a note of everything that I wanted to say at the end of my first day alone with baby. So the first one is that I feel, and okay, no judgment, right? I just want you guys to listen and don't judge. I feel like if you are planning on having children, this video was supposed to be my first day alone with baby, and here I am weeks later still trying to finish the video. Such is life. Where did I end this vlog? I don't even know, but anyway, when it was my first day alone, I made a note of everything that I was feeling and everything that I was going through to tell you guys in a vlog. So where is my phone? Let me get into it. Alright, where's this thing? Oh, number one. Okay, and now the people who have dogs and don't have children are gonna judge me hard for this, and it's okay because I was also that person before having children. Why is the stupid thing not focusing? Hold on. Is that gonna be better? Okay, yeah, so I was the same before having a child. Not children, a child. It's very hard to have a dog and then have a child, especially because Ollie was never an outside dog. Ollie was our baby. He was on the couch with us, on our bed, everywhere we went. He was like, if we could take him, we'd take him with us. He was just our baby, okay? And I know that we spoiled him in terms of always having him, me mostly, having him on me, always around me, always with me. But with a baby, there's a shift that happened, and obviously she is my priority. And I just feel so bad that I can't give him the same amount of attention that I used to. We still try to keep him in routine where Trevino takes him for WARKs every day, and we give him a TREAT at the same time every day. So, babe, who fed him?
I fed him in the morning.
Okay. And we still do those things. So we do try and keep him in the same routine, but I feel so bad because he follows me everywhere I go, in every room. And sometimes he walks in between my legs, or like on, like right within my feet, and then I'll trip and I'm just like, but I just say sorry to him because, you know. Or it's things like when I'm feeding baby, he wants to be right there, and I feel so bad for him because it's not his fault that things have changed, and I still try my best to give him the attention that he used to get. But unfortunately, my baby is my priority. Unfortunately for him, my baby is my priority, and it's just hard. I do feel guilty. I feel very guilty, but at the end of the day, it is what it is. Number 2, it is mentally draining. I was saying that it's so much. I'm just trying to hear what she's doing. It's so much fun being a stay-at-home, work-from-home wife, but when you add stay-at-home, work-from-home mother, it's something completely different. And for me, being someone who always wants to get everything done the way I'm used to getting things done, for example, waking up in the morning, praying, cleaning my house, getting work done, working out prior to pregnancy, but getting work done, spending time with Ollie, spending time with myself, doing things that I like, cooking for my husband, making sure everything is good. That was nice. But now adding a baby onto that, there's days where I haven't had a shower. There's days where I haven't been able to cook. There's days when my house has looked a mess. And I know that not everything is on me, but also Trevino has a full-time job. Hold on. Let me just finish this. He has a full-time job and he doesn't work from home every single day. So it's on me in a way, if you know what I'm saying. Like, this is the life I chose and I'm fine with that. I just need to figure out a balance. But it is mentally draining, especially when you're used to having life a certain way and then all of a sudden things change. And everyone has always said the newborn phase is hard, but nobody said why. Other than the lack of sleep, it's mentally draining because things aren't the way they used to be. You need to adjust to your new life. You need to adjust to being responsible for a whole other human. You need to adjust to your body changing. You need to adjust to how your home environment changes. So it has been mentally draining a little bit, but I can't even remember if I said this in the last clip because I'm filming this thing so many different days apart. The way things were the first day that I was alone with her is a lot different to how things are now, and there are ups and downs. No day is the same. Like, I can't say what worked yesterday is going to work today because no day is the same, but it's a lot better, and I am grateful that I have a present husband who can help me, and I'm grateful that every weekend my parents are here. They help us. We can sleep even though we don't sleep. Last week my mother was here and she's like, okay, you guys need to go sleep now. So we went to the room, but we were just talking and giggling, and she's like, both of y'all sleep now, I'm gonna come there for you. It was very funny and very cute. But let me go check my baby. Guys, today she went up a diaper size and I feel so sad that my little baby is growing, but it's also very cute. Shame, her thighs. Okay. Oh, this one might hurt some people's feelings, but I don't know if this is a millennial thing or if other generations feel this way. But in my mind, it is our responsibility to do better than the generations before us. And in saying this, I'm not saying that the generations before us did a bad job. I'm saying that right now we have more finances, more resources, more knowledge at the fingertips, at the tips of our fingers. So it's our responsibility to do better. What worked those years ago may not work now, and vice versa. But I feel like part of being better and doing better is not worrying about what other people are going to think and say. And I can't believe it took me 29, almost 30 years and having a child to fully grasp and not worry about what other people are going to say and what other people are going to think, and do what's best for my child, my family, my household, my mental health. For example, I was talking to Trevino's cousin and I was saying that I would like to get a nanny because it's very hard, but I feel bad because what are people going to say? People are going to say, oh, you're at home all day, why do you need a nanny? or you don't work, why do you need a nanny? Meanwhile, I do work, and being at home all day doesn't mean that I don't have other things to do other than deal with a crying baby. So part of doing better, I think, is that we need to not worry about what other people say and think. And I would like a nanny at some point. However, I feel like right now she's still too small, and I don't feel comfortable with it at this present moment in time, because I feel like she's still too small. And I know in the podcast I said that my mom was going to be coming here every day, but my mom's circumstances have changed and she is working again. So that's what's happening with that. And then also the last thing that I wanted to say is I can't be a good mother and wife if I'm not happy and myself. I was watching something, or I heard somewhere, and it's very true, where they say children deserve parents that are happy and in love. And if I'm not happy and if I'm not in a good space, then I don't think my baby is going to be happy. And I've actually seen that in hospital, where I think it was the first night. Yeah, it was the first night. She didn't sleep from 9 till 6 in the morning or something like that. And I was also exhausted, and I wasn't eating, and I was mentally and physically drained, and I was just so tired. And I could see it with her. She was crying a lot. She was crabby. She wasn't sleeping. And one of the nurses told me they can feed off of your energy also. So I think it is very important that, yes, while we all put our kids first, it is also important to prioritize yourself, your mental health, self-care. Self-care these days to me looks so different. It's not about doing my nails or getting my hair done. Self-care for me literally nowadays is making sure I have a shower every day, and don't judge me, making sure that I brush my teeth before going to bed. For me, that's self-care. Like in the morning I brush my teeth quickly, cool, but having that shower, one shower during the day, and brushing my teeth for a second time in the day has become self-care for me. I would like to go back to showering twice a day, but once we are past this newborn phase, then I'm gonna start doing things that I like. Start doing the old necessary things again. That's not what I wanted to say, but you get what I'm saying. So yes, that is how it's been so far. Like I said, the first day without Trevina was very rough, and then afterwards it was a lot better. I talk to Holy Spirit a lot. I'm like, Holy Spirit, please help me. I can't do this camera. Let's just all accept at this point that my camera is what it is. Yeah, it's an interesting journey. It is, and this might change later on in life when I look back at this newborn phase, but this is definitely the hardest thing I've ever done in my life. It's not easy, and it's not just because of a lack of sleep. I feel like everyone is only like, oh, you're never gonna get sleep again, but it's not only that. There's so many other things, like not knowing why your baby is crying, or doing everything that you thought was working and then they're still not being consoled, or when your baby only wants to be carried by you and you've got other things to do, or the fact that you feel like you haven't had 10 minutes to just be husband and wife, whether that's having a cup of tea together or watching a series or whatever. There's a lot that people don't talk about, and you guys will hear everything as I keep vlogging, but for now that's what I can remember. I'm gonna have my tea before it gets cold. I don't even know where it is, and I'm gonna edit this video. Hopefully when I'm editing this I'm happy, because I can't believe it's taken me weeks and different tries to film this video, but yeah. Also, I don't know if this made the cut in the previous parts of the video, but shout out to single moms who do this on their own. I, as a wife with a present husband and with help around me, am saying that this is hard, so I don't know how you guys do it. Hats, if I had a hat, I would take it off. Hats off to you. And yeah, thank you guys for listening to my stories in this video. I hope that some of you can relate and don't feel alone if you're feeling the same way. And I hope that those who don't have children, I hope this doesn't scare you, but just gives you more of a perspective into what my experience has been like. And obviously everybody's experience is different. Thank you guys for watching. Please don't forget to subscribe, check out Who's Your Amma, listen to the podcast, and see you guys in the next video. Bye, Sela Bellas.